Good morning. It's early morning, the 7th of July, 2022. And so early I haven't even had my morning beverage, and I'm not going to have I'm not going to have a hot beverage this morning. It's too hot outside. My father would probably say that was sacrilege because he'd get up every morning, have hot coffee, pour it in a cup, pour about another half a cup of milk, and put it in the microwave and rewarm it, because he says you're not supposed to drink it. If it's hot enough to drink, then it's cold enough to drink. It's too cold. You should only slurp it. So that was my father. I was younger, I always more preferred tea. Good hour's breakfast with a little cream and a little sugar. But my time in South America made me much more of an American, if you will. And drank much more coffee, and learned me to appreciate coffee more. Incidentally, I say made me more of an American. I think other people call people from the United States Americans, and even Americans call ourselves Americans, but America's a large place. Everybody in South America will tell you they're Americano también. They are American too, right? And they even, in Spanish, we don't call Americans Americans. We call them estadounidense, right? Which kind of means like United Statesian, estadounidense. And that's what your nationality is. So it's very odd how much the United States does dominate this hemisphere, the Western Hemisphere, when you compare it to what the rest of the world thinks. The rest of the world thinks America, New York, Los Angeles, or somewhere like that. But no, it's a much more large and diverse place, and that's why it always tickles me when people compare the United States crime statistics and stuff to European places in Europe. It's not really comparable. We're compare it with other places in America, and well, anyways, that's me ranting this morning. Let's go on and let's look at Adam C.Mitchell's new book, M.I.A. Obviously standing for Missing in Action. It's from the creator of General Quarters, and it is a D88 survival gamebook adventure. So, you look at it, you obviously know a little bit about it. Let's read the blurb. Let's restart here. We can right here if you want to. The D66 and D88 gamebook series offers a mix of conventional pick your path adventure and a war game and a rules lot RPG. Absolutely, that's true. You are part of a 5-man SAS troop that has begun a covert operation into Medellin, Colombia. I guess it should be but that's okay. Your mission to eliminate the leader of the Medellin cartel. Wow, so we're doing a whole killing Pablo thing, right? That's cool. That's really cool, actually. And get out clean. But the operation went wrong, and you got split from your team. With the cartel after your blood, you need to get to the emergency LZ within the next 24 hours, or be trapped in a hostile country who aren't fond of foreign soldiers poking their nose in the business. That's true. Wouldn't be fond of. They'd call SAS gringos también as well. So that would just be it, right? So let's read this here. The introduction, the playing time for M.I.A. can vary. You are fortunate your mission within these pages can be over an hour or so. Oh, cool. However, due to the due to the highly unpredictable nature of some events and encounters, it may require multiple sessions to complete. Absolutely. I think it may. The best way to look out at the numbered sections in this book are as snapshots or scenes within an overall mission narrative. Yeah, I don't have problems with that at all. And how to play. Let's look at some of these. It really is. It does really remind you of a rules light RPG, right? I mean, with a war game aspects to it, or the general quarters did at least. And this looks pretty cool as well. Using 2d8s instead of the 2d6s, which I like. Spans the game some. Alright, and it goes, what is this? This is your injury list. 1 through 8. Impaired limb, 1. Wow. Minor. Crippled hand, 2. And a major impaired limb, 8. So we're going, alright, I think that was the way it was in general quarters too, that it was better most of the time when you rolled low. Yeah, that's fine. I'm fine with that. Okay, so mini games. Yeah, there's mini games in here. There's gonna be some mini games, so which is cool. I'm gonna try to play it and talk about it and give you some more information on these mini games and right and what's going on within the game, the overall game. The scorecard on the mission log sheet is to help you keep a check on your health bar and score per chapter. There are spare scorecards found in the back of the book, okay? Multiple targets. All right, cool. So you are separated from your squad. And what are your, I don't know, what are your health bar? The health bar is green, amber, and red. I like that. I've seen that another one. I like that green, amber, and red instead of points. I don't know why. I just think it simplifies it. You know, you get injured once, you go to amber. You get injured again, you go to red. You get injured after that, you're dead. You know, so or what are your attributes? Or you can. I just want to see your attributes. Gotta go past all that. Oh, here it is. Attributes. I do believe. Yep. Your 5 core loadout skills are frag, smoke, stun, med pack, L96, your rifle. I think it's the SAS used the L96, right? And the CQB, close quarter battle, close quarter combat, something like that. Probably. Close combat. All right. Cool. I think that's probably what it means. I'm just assuming. I could be wrong, but if I'd have seen that anywhere else, I would have thought that. All right. So here's your mission log sheet. Cool. See, it said Moore's found. Yeah, Moore's found back there. That's cool. And mission brief. Let's look at that real quick. 7/9/1980. All righty. You were part of a 5-man SAS troop, designation Alpha, that had begun a covert operation into Medellin, Colombia. You were to be inserted by means of a parachute, and then once upon the ground, head into the jungles around Medellin to find and eliminate an HVT. However, upon jumping, your second parachute failed to deploy, sending you, of course, crashing into the jungle. All right, yeah. You are cut off from the rest of your team, and your only choice is to head to Checkpoint November and the emergency covert LZ for extraction with it. Okay, yeah, that's cool. That's cool thematic, right? You're just trying to get to the LZ. You're trying to beat feet to the extraction point, right? And gosh, that's cool. So you got some tables here. I don't want to go through this because read too much of that because that's part of the fun of the game. John Otter, jungle predator table, wild boar, the wolf, bespectacled bear, jaguar, puma, and tiger. Spectacular. That is a that's a real bear. That's the only bear we have in spectacled bear. The in Ecuador, right? Is the oso con lentes. Yeah, that's it right there. Glasses bear, right? Or the spectacled bear. That's true. That's absolutely true. That's kind of cool. All right. The objectives must be completed before you. Okay. An objective table. Okay. Primary and secondary weapon. This is the cartel loadout table. Okay, cool. That's kind of cool. Of course, absolutely any cartel. Bad guys on the cartel. There in Colombia. A lot of them. Everybody in South America pretty much has military training. I'm not exactly sure about Colombia, but like in Ecuador, it's you grow up in Ecuador and it's obligatorio. It's obligatory. I think we always say it right. Obligatorio is obligatory. It's obligatory, right? To spend time. And Colombia it is too. Now, I got some family in Colombia. Yeah, it is. It is. Definitely is. So just about all of them have some training, but a lot of them certainly haven't been as disciplined as something like SAS, right? So they're going to be a lot less disciplined, or should be, and but they're going to be totally unafraid. It's Colombia. What do Colombians say about Colombia? God made such a beautiful country with highest mountain peaks and the beautiful beaches, two oceans, the most beautiful women you'll find in the world. And then because there was so much richness in Colombia, God said, hey, we're going to inhabit it with the worst race of men imaginable. And, that's a saying, in Colombia. And, they've had years of violence, of political violence. So a lot of people, especially back in the 80s and well into the 90s, the cartels were a fear thing. Still are a fear thing. Super fear thing. So, yeah, very cool. I'm looking forward to this. So forward to this. And like I said, I'm going to play it probably later today. Hopefully give you a review. Maybe today. Maybe later. But that is the book. M.I.A. Go find it. Go buy it if you can. It's like, what, $11.50? Nothing. One of the cheapest, funnest times you'll have. All right, people. Have a great day. Be careful out there. And go buy M.I.A. Thanks to Adam Mitchell for his work. He keeps pumping them out. Thank you, sir. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.